Hi, I'm David Skidmore, and in this lesson we're going to be introducing a new stroke type, the double lateral stroke. A double lateral stroke is a sequence of two notes played by alternating mallets in the same hand. One wrist motion will produce both notes. Double lateral strokes and double vertical strokes are similar in a certain sense. Both of these stroke types begin with a bend in the wrist. But a double lateral stroke is different in that it also incorporates a turn of the wrist. And it's this turn of the wrist which will control the speed of the two notes you're playing by alternating mallets in the same hand. The exercise lets you focus on one hand at a time, so play each line of the exercise many times as you get comfortable with this new stroke type. Just like all of the exercises that are part of this series, the notes in this exercise are drawn directly from the notes that are in the Etude at the end of this lesson. I do this so that you can learn notes at the exact same time that you're learning a new technique. In addition to learning this new stroke type, today is also the first time in this lesson series that we'll be using flats. So we'll be playing on the upper manual of the instrument in addition to the lower manual of the instrument. So this brings up a few interesting things for us to talk about. First of all, this is the first lesson in this series that uses a key signature. So be sure to check out that key signature before you start learning your notes for the exercises and the etude that's a part of this lesson. This key signature calls for 3 flats: B flat, E flat, A flat. Playing flats and sharps on the marimba also impacts our body position as we're playing. For instance, if you look at warm-up exercise number 2, when you get to the 5th measure of that exercise, both of your hands are playing in the upper manual of the instrument on the flat notes. Notice how I move from measures 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 to measure 5. I have to shift my body and shift my arms to be sure that I'm playing in the best playing area on the bar for measure 5. When playing notes in the upper manual of the instrument, the flats and sharps, you can also play on the edge of the bar, and this becomes really important as the tempo will get faster in the music that you're playing. Four bars from the end of warm-up exercise number 2, you're asked to play on the F and B flat at the same time. Notice how my entire body shifts to the right so that I can play in an ideal playing spot on both of these bars. And also notice that when I'm playing the B flat, I'm playing on the edge of the bar. I'm not trying to get to the center of the bar because it's too awkward to get to the center of the B flat and still play in a good playing area on the F. In this lesson, all of the notes with stems pointed down are played with the left hand, and all of the notes with stems pointed up are played with the right hand. The exact mallet that you're using, 1, 2, 3, or 4, will become obvious once you know which hand to use. So there's no number system used to indicate sticking in this etude. Long passages in this etude are marked with the same dynamic level, so be sure to create variations in how loud or quiet each phrase is so that you can create beautiful musical shapes throughout the etude.